Hello. So today I'm going to show you how to use moxibustion specifically for reducing swelling and water retention in the legs, any edema. Okay, so I'm going to use these indirect moxa points that, as you see, they stick to specific areas so you can get to specific acupoints, and then you light them on fire, and then the heat travels through this little hole here, and so it's a very pinpointed, precise way of getting the moxa heat into that point to clear out inflammation, dampness, and swelling. So I'm going to show you 5 points. So the first point is you take at the crux of your knee, okay, and you go where the calf meets the knee, and you feel underneath, so right underneath the bone, okay, so it's along the interior here. Okay, so this is called spleen 9. You're going to feel that right underneath, and if you have any swelling or inflammation, water retention, it's going to be pretty tender right there. Okay, this helps for all swelling in the whole body. So I like to make a little indent. And then you put that sticker right there. Okay, now we're going to travel further along down the spleen meridian. And so what you do is you're going to measure 3 sun. That's a Chinese measurement. And 3 sun is 4 of your fingers. Okay, that's not someone else's fingers, that's your fingers. All right, so you're going to go four fingers up from the ankle bone here. Okay, and so then you stay on the inside and you go to that top part of the 4th finger and you feel in there, and this is spleen 6. And this point, actually, spleen, liver, and kidney meridians come together at this point. So this is a very important point. And a lot of times people have swelling in the ankles right around this area. It's when the kidneys generally aren't functioning properly. So you need to spark fire in the kidneys. And this is a way to do it externally. So speaking of the kidneys, we're going to travel further down the foot. This might be the best way to show you. Okay, so you go down on the ankle bone, a little bit above the heel of the foot, okay, so kind of like below the Achilles. Let's make that a little better, okay. Kind of like right around the area of the Achilles, all right? But then you go in towards the ankle. There it is, right there. Okay, so it's like about halfway between the heel and the ankle bone. This is kidney 3. My points are starting to get hot. What happens is after they burn down, the heat travels through and goes deep into opening up those points. Okay, next point I'm going to show is going to be bladder 60. We call this the aspirin point. Now this is lateral on the outside, okay, around that Achilles area. Let's see, so right under here on the outside. Okay. So we call this the aspirin point, helping to reduce inflammation in the whole body. So you see where that is. That's bladder 60. That's towards the end of the bladder meridian. It's the largest meridian of the body. And then the last point is it brings energy down from the head to the toe. It Can't hurt to be more grounded. And a lot of times people will have swelling here in their feet too. You can do liver 3. Okay, so liver 3, as you see, is in between the big toe and the first toe here, and it's like if there's a triangle. Okay, and you go up towards the bone, and it's at the top. It's liver 3. Okay, so those are 5 points you can use to reduce swelling, inflammation, pull out dampness, water retention. Okay, so you have spleen 9 up towards the knee, spleen 6 down closer to the ankle, then you have kidney 3 close to the heel, and then liver 3 at the top, and then bladder 60 on the outside. And they're going to start to get hot. When they get real hot, that means they're getting towards the end. And it also means you got at the right point. Okay? So when they're really tender, that means that that point is blocked and it needs to be opened. And the moxa is going to go deep into that area. Okay, so you can do it on both legs. But for this video, I just want to demonstrate on one side. But the meridians are paired, so you'll have the same points on the other side. So spleen 9, spleen 6, kidney 3, bladder 60, liver 3. You can do it on the opposite side. Okay, so it's a very easy way to do moxa, and so you don't burn yourself. You know, we often use sticks, and I have like a moxa box I use too. And that's a way that you use the sticks that create more smoke, and they're usually a little bit stronger too. But that's a more traditional way to do moxibustion.